There are millions of amazing creators out there, and we're all trying to find our own path on YouTube. Now, there are some YouTube channels that I watch and I just instantly connect and click with them. These amazing people that we're talking about today is one of those binge-worthy channels. Okay, so I came across this channel when I was binge watching other channels, and I kind of went down the rabbit hole, got lost, but I came back and I found this awesome channel. It came up on the browse page and I was like, well, I need to watch them. Came across this channel when I was watching other channels like it in the same category. But in this case, I'm so glad I went down the rabbit hole because I found these amazing and awesome creators. I have shared a lot of tips over the past few months, and this channel is one of those that you need to go check out. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine. This is the ProTuber series where I dive into other YouTube channels that are growing or blowing up. Remember, I have no analytics, but this is just a way to help you understand, as a small YouTuber, what ingredients you need to grow your channel. So today we're going to dive into the world of travel vloggers. This YouTube channel is by far one of my favorite channels of all time. Like, I've come across a lot of creators and YouTubers over the years, and this one, I just can't get enough of their content. The name of this channel is called Kinging It, or as Amy likes to say, Kinging It! I love how she says it. It always gets me to watch the rest of the video. Craig and Amy are the creators behind this channel, and I honestly have fallen in love with their personalities and who they are, and I just wanted to share it with the rest of the world. So let's look at their numbers. Currently, they are 79.4K subscribers. Average subscribers per week is 648, and their views to date is 10.5 million. Okay, let's get comfortable because I am very excited to dive into this. Now, they are growing, and I want to share with you why. Let's talk about consistency. Their overall channel is very cohesive. Most travel vloggers will choose a thumbnail design for their channels and go with it and stick with it throughout the whole journey. But I love how Craig and Amy have designed the thumbnails around their trip. If you take a look at their India trip, it's very vibrant colors and just exciting colors and catches your eye. You go over to the Scottish trip, it's totally different, and I love that. Now, I'm not sure if they planned that, but I think it's really cool that they have two different thumbnail designs, but it's both connected to them and their personalities and to the trip itself. When you look at each of their thumbnails, you will see that they've taken pictures specifically for that thumbnail. They are clear and you understand what's going on in the video. To me, I always say thumbnails are like a cover of a book. It gives you a glimpse of what's inside. It can make or break a book, or for in this case, a video. Now, thumbnails are one thing on their channel, but there's more to it. Each video that I watch, I feel like I'm experiencing the week with them, which leads me into their storytelling aspect. The storytelling aspect of their videos, of their channel, is amazing. Watching their earlier videos, I noticed that they have gradually worked on this more and more, and I can see the progress on their channel and them as people. They're great at tying all the experiences they've had throughout the week into one video and connecting it so that it makes it into a story itself. Storytelling aspect is really key for your retention. So if you're watching this and you're trying to understand how you can grow as a small creator, understand that storytelling will keep the audience captivated and watching to the very end. To create longer videos, get better retention, then you need to understand the storytelling aspect. Now, speaking of fun, these two are absolutely hilarious. They are from the UK, Wales to be precise, because the UK is split up into different areas. But their back and forth British banter is just hilarious. It honestly reminds me of my family. It's so funny. Not to mention that, but they're fun sayings. Now, I don't necessarily think that all of these are their specific sayings, but they say them so much that it's just hilarious. Here are just a couple. Breakfast for the boys. That's lush, babe. I'm such an idiot. Thanks to them, my husband and I are consistently saying these daily. And for some reason, every time I watch them, my Northern Irish accent comes out strong. Not only that, but I love how they've named their bus Custard, which you've got to go watch and understand why. And they have two scooters and they call them the Wet Bandits. It's the funniest thing ever. I love it. You will honestly fall in love with them because they show up and be themselves. They're not someone else. They are their own personalities, and it's so unique, and I love it. It's key to why I watch them. I watch them because I connect with them for one, but also their personalities are so funny. They're just doing their own thing and being themselves, and that's what I want to do with my channel and with my other channel. I want to be creative. I want to be myself. That's why I always recommend when you watch videos, you're connecting with them because of their personality. So you need to let your personality shine. They went to India and they traveled in a rickshaw, traveled to other places, and now they're in the UK again, traveling around in a bus. Now, that's not it. We have their editing. Let's take a look at that. Now, they have their personalities, they have the storytelling aspect, And the other key ingredient is the editing, and they've done a great job of doing all of those together and connecting them all together. Editing is hilarious. The sound effects, I just can't. I just can't, it's so funny. The editing comes down to the flow of the video, so if the editing doesn't match the storytelling or the personality, it kind of messes with it. So they've done a good job of connecting their editing, their storytelling, and their personalities together. So now that we've gone over this channel in full, that was like a lot of information. I want to summarize and give you some information so hopefully it can help you. The first thing is thumbnails. Make sure you check out your own thumbnails and see what you can do to improve them. Craig and Amy have worked hard at making sure the thumbnails match the video and their channel. Important that you take a look at your own stuff and say, what can I do better to improve the click-through rate? Number 2, storytelling. The past month I've studied the storytelling aspect a lot. Storytelling is a big ingredient when it comes to getting the viewers to watch to the very end, keeping that retention. It also helps when you have very valuable information. So if you're not great at the storytelling aspect, maybe make sure that your information is so informative that people want to keep watching to the very end. Number 3, personalities. Their personalities are hilarious, and that is important. Not necessarily do you have to be like Craig and Amy, but what you have to do is look at yourself and see who you are. Number 4 is editing. This is one that you're gonna have to practice and get a little bit better at. Just continually do more content, put out more videos, and figure out what works for you. I've looked at a lot of channels in the past, and the editing has always come up, and that's because it's important. It's a video, right? You don't wanna just make a straight video so you're sitting there and talking the whole time. You wanna get creative with the sound effects, the editing style, and figure out how you can connect it with yourself. That was a packed video, and I loved sharing this channel with you. Honestly, I'm so happy that I went down the van lifer path. I was watching a ton of van lifers recently just because I guess it's a trending topic, but also you just want to be free and get out there, right? But I love how I can watch these van life travel vloggers and just be there with them. It gets me excited for the future when I can do it. Happy that I came across Craig and Amy's channel. So remember to go check out their channel. I will link everything below and you can go say hi to them from me. Remember, when you watch these videos, don't copy. This is just information for you to go out and, see how you can apply the CTR, the retention, all that jazz, the editing, and figure out how you can fix your own channel up. Anyways, guys, don't forget to create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.